Well, guys, let's talk about the military. I talked about in a previous video how the military recruiting numbers were smashing records. I went back into the Navy. I joined the Navy, I should actually say, in 2000 when Bill Clinton was president. It was an election year. Back then, guys, the military was not woke. Honestly, if you actually ask anybody, they probably wouldn't be able to tell you what woke even was back then. But it wasn't. You went to boot camp. It wasn't, a dinner party or whatever, and men wearing tutus. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was like that under Joe Biden. In boot camp, guys, we got our asses kicked. I remember, man, and I tell this story because this just tells you that the military was no joke. In boot camp, when you actually went outside, and outside they called it being on the grinder, you were not allowed to talk. And guess what some dudes in my division did? They were rapping outside. Can't do that, man. So one of the senior chiefs actually saw him and said, oh, you guys in service week, because every division has to do service week, like painting and working in the galley, kitchen, stuff like that. He said, I'm going to deal with you guys when you get out of service week. You know what he actually did to us? He sent us to the gym to get PT to death by Navy SEALs. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's the military I served in, guys. But under Joe Biden, no, it's a cakewalk, man. You got people walking around in drag, and they were actually trying to use drag queens in the Navy to recruit. Guess what? No men wanted to join the military. That's why the recruiting numbers are down. Also, by the way, do you guys remember an ad where the Army was trying to use a girl that had two moms, trying to actually get people to join the Army? What man is going to do that? Well, folks, this country is so back now, man, because under Trump, we actually have masculine military ads now. That's definitely going to help with recruiting. So let's do this, man. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, support us just for $5 per month on YouTube or on Locals. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button. We appreciate the support. Right here, guys, this is the ad I was talking about right here. This is the Joe Biden ad. We're going to watch this here. An hour and 37 minutes of wasting your time. This is about Emma in the Army with two moms. Now, if you told anybody back in 2000, hey, I got two moms, they would have thought you were crazy. Because for one thing, it's biologically impossible to have two mothers. Everyone has a mother and a father. That's just the way it is. But let's go ahead and watch the Biden recruiting ad here. Here we go.
Although I had a fairly typical childhood, took ballet, played violin, I also marched for...
Hey, no disrespect to anybody that plays violin. I'm a trained musician myself, but ballet, the violin, not going to actually get people to join the military, even though the Navy actually has a band, the Army has a band, Marines too. They're very good.
For equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. When I was 6 years old, one of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctors said she might never walk again. But she tapped into my family's pride to get back on her feet, eventually standing at the altar to marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my class, and then attended UC Davis, where I joined a sorority full of other strong women. But as graduation approached, I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life, a sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women, but what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest. I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And after meeting with an Army recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
Yeah. So you guys saw that right there, man. You guys saw that right there. That inspires nobody, absolutely nobody, to join the military. What man is going to be inspired by this right here? Let me just play it again.
I needed my own adventures.
Without sound. I mean, what man is going to be inspired by this? So somebody tell me that. What man wants to join the military because of two moms at the altar? No one. No one. Let's go ahead and watch this ad under Donald Trump. It's only 15 seconds, guys. And it just started by itself, but it just explains everything. Look at this here. A man in the weight room getting it done. Let's watch it.
Stronger people are harder to kill.
That's it. Stronger people are harder to kill. Folks, there's a massive difference here, folks. This is what I want to see to inspire me to join the military. This is what I want to see. Pulling weight, getting it done in the gym, because you got to do a lot of push-ups, man, when you go to boot camp. A ton. I think, man, when I was in the Navy, I don't know how many we actually did a day, but folks, it had to be 400 push-ups a day at least. Because when Reveille happened, man, we'd actually, they make us drop down 20 push-ups just like that, recover 20 more. You go and brush your teeth and everything. Then you go in PT, so there's more push-ups. And then they're dropping you throughout the day. It's got to be 300-400 push-ups a day, man. I don't even know the count. It was from dusk to dawn, man. You were doing push-ups all the time. This is what inspires people to join the military. This inspires people. Not this. This does not inspire anyone, man. Look at this. Nobody is inspired by that, guys. Our military is back, man. Our military is back. Wokeness is being eradicated across this nation. And it's a beautiful thing. I want manly men to join the military. And by the way, I might as well, this is what we had to deal with under Biden right here. This is what we were dealing with here, folks. A man identifying as a woman that was one of the heads of HHS. Our Secretary of Defense hiding behind a mask and a shield because of the Wuhan virus. And some people in the military wearing dog masks. Yeah, those days are over with, man. Those days are over with. And thank God. If you are young, man, and you want some direction in your life, go ahead, sign up for the military, man. This is probably the best time to join the military in a long time. Because we're back, man. Wokeness is eradicated. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.